Здорово всем, чувачки. Привет, пирожочки. Всем хорошим привет. Всем пока, которые плохие. Пока-пока. Мы сегодня продолжаем играть в ходячих мертвецов. Сегодня такое настроение, в общем, такое какое-то... какое-то такое вялое, что ли. Ну, не то, что прям вялое, положительно вялое, если можно так сказать. Такое спокойное, уравновешенное, такое, знаете, порасслабляться бы, короче, такое. Так что, если будет жесткий геймплей, короче, я лева. Или вон Саша мне поможет прийти, как вчера. Так, эпизод первый мы с вами вчера прошли. Давайте же начнем эпизод второй. Блин, вчера так жестко накосячил, короче, AJ, вообще в шоке.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap.
Нормально? Голос нормально?
That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community,
Все
living
нормально,
inside
короче,
an old boarding
начиналось, и
school.
в итоге это нахрена, что по ходячим мертвецам все
It
такое.
felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea.
Ну, вот так вот.
I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
Ужас какой.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered
Типа, короче, в
Brody.
общем, сейчас по концу каждого эпизода будет рассказывать, что было в предыдущем.
Violet backed me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the
По
gun.
часу, да,
I told
разделим
him to
эпизод.
leave and never come back. But then,
Эпизоды достаточно Извините,
Marlon
надо
was
так
dead.
смешно показали.
and AJ pulled the trigger.
Эпизоды достаточно
You
длительные
remember
сейчас
what I
идут.
taught him.
Ну, не знаю, как вот этот будет, но прошлый у нас вышел на
Always aim for the
2.40.
head.
На 2.40 очень длинно. Хотя бы по часу надо и делить.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out.
Я думаю, перечислить не поможет.
He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Look, you
Не
did the
то,
right
не
thing.
то, блин, ну можно переделать.
Что ты?
Да я неправильно прочитала.
Может, нельзя. Все, давай, живи с последствиями. Внимательнее будь.
Ну можно
The
же.
only thing you could do. Marlon was a monster. Lewis doesn't understand that, but he will. You were justified.
I was justified. What are we gonna do?
Я так не могу.
Да ты не переделаешь.
Я перезайду и переделаю. Не могу так. Уж извините, я не могу. Да я думала, я еще удивилась, почему нет варианта, типа, ну, отругать его, чтобы сказать ему, что он неправильно сделал. Но это я, короче, глаза вопрос. Чё? Когда из сохранялки. Четко. Да, но еще не особо далеко ушел, можно и вперед. Вырастим нахрен из него сейчас какого-нибудь убийцу. Потом сам пристрелит нас во сне. Будем знать.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right.
Пойдешь говорить
Thanks.
горячую воду и все.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Вот.
What are we gonna
Правильно.
Мозг ты его на самом деле.
Ну, чё?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
Get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
Опять просто побазарили с ним. Сорян, что убили твоего дружка. Я больше так не буду, мам.
That car wreck, and you fucking
Не
murdered him?
обещаю.
Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You're gonna let him kill me too? Then... Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Поэтому я тебя убью, да? Нет, блин, пожалуйста. Вырасти правильным ребенком. Спасибо за кофеек. Твое здоровье.
Маленький засранец.
Не убивай больше людей.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
Ауч.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay.
И такая.
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Подвину-ка я к себе клавиатуру и мышку. О, вообще отлично. Я прям как это... Не знаю, как назвать. Ну, не знаю, поняли вы? Прям как сижу такая на расслабончике. Хотя, правда, руки так не особо в итоге потом будет удобно держать, пока удобно. Выпить кофе. Давай. Игры. Буль-буль-буль. Правда, у меня не кофе, цикорий. Тоже пойдет.
Смысл тот же.
Смысл тоже, да. Сегодня такое настроение, такое, знаешь.
Ready?
Ну, такое.
Амёбное.
Амёбное, вот. Сейчас вот четко. Амёбное такое, короче, неторопливое, знаешь. Такое, в общем. Но не в плохом смысле. Ты такой наоборот, знаешь. Как будто такой, здорово, чувак, вот это, знаешь. Такое, короче. Джей растет на тех уроках, которые знают о вас. Да блин, я делаю все, что могу. Не заставляй меня переигрывать. Вы научили его сожалеть о своих поступках. Вот-вот, пусть сожалеет. Придите на похороны. Ну, пойдем. Блин, надо искать эти предметы коллекционные. Я же этот, как его? Как ты там говорил?
Коллектор.
Нет, как ты говорил, вот этот... Вот гоблин.
А.
Может, стул повесим? Ничего такого нет. Как я мечтаю о новом кресле. Думаешь, когда-нибудь куплю новое кресло? Прикинь, ты, короче, сидишь так, и вот это место у тебя поддерживается. И ты такой... Я могу стримить вообще все. Все, всегда.
Да, было бы неплохо.
Вот именно вот даже сейчас сижу, вроде все нормально, но вот не хватает вот этой вот части. Вот что прям для головы это прям вообще белиссимо. Ну, я думаю, надеюсь, что мы когда-нибудь его все-таки возьмем. С Настей все везде облазим. И в итоге ни хрен ничего не найдет. А их окажется там 100-500, знаешь. Только развалины, да развалины, ничего больше нет. В итоге один хрен на похороны пришла. Ладно. Собака такая здоровая.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Почему людям похороны?
Tin said they used to have them
Память
when they
любимой,
died,
чтобы общаться, это
but
просто
I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for
блин,
you.
это так мило, капец. Мило и печально.
Marlon.
Was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid.
Накосячил,
AJ
это
killed
мало
him like it was
сказано.
nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
what I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
Типа они еще особо и не спрашивали.
She's got a
короче,
point.
об этом.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault. Then whose fault was it?
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they
Блин,
leave.
видать, не успела.
Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Типа этот чувак реально Марвин сам виноват. Я понимаю, там он был другом, но знаешь, те двое тоже по сути были его друзьями. И он их так просто отдал, типа. Только чтобы всех, ну, типа, всех защитить, себя там защитить, но все равно так нельзя было поступать. Если он так налево и направо всем будет разбрасываться, то, типа, это, никого нахрен не останется. Опять эта гребаная музыка. Но мелкий был неправ, что поступил так.
Что, постоянно вот это будет каждый эпизод так вот показывать?
Ну, похоже, да.
Тупость.
За тупость, зато красиво.
Зато тупость.
Психует.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Боже, надеюсь, я не накосячу своим воспитанием.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way. Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Трудный характер. Как бы он понимает, что он накосячил. Но он не понимает, ну как бы нихуя не может смириться с тем, что надо последствия отвечать.
He's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Чё?
Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Зачем? Не отдавай.
Give it
Это
to
ваша
him.
вообще-то пушка.
Here, you can have it.
Зачем вы отдаете ему пушку, я не пойму.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
Это мои решения, я за них отвечаю.
Типа это ваша пушка, с чего ради вообще вы ее должны отдавать? И
Но
тем более там патронов
если
нет.
был Клементин, типа, чтобы Клементине отдать, я бы выбрала Клементин. Ну нет такого варианта. Оставлять
Так а
ему
зачем
это.
вообще отдавать?
Да потому что, блин, ситуация такая стрёмная. Если, типа, он оставит себе, он покажет то, что, типа... Да, короче, ты играешь, я играю.
Ничего не покажет.
Он пока... Ну, короче, блин, он только что человека
Вы все равно
застрелил.
уходите. Их-то как это волнует, есть ли у вас пушка или нет? Вы уходите, все. Ну ладно.
Не дай бог где-то на кусочек.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
You must be stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Да ладно.
Thanks.
Но в глубине души он хочет, чтобы они остались. По
Let's
эмоциям.
get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem,
Hmm?
will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Нихера себе. Это еще что за хуйня?
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long do you think you can hide?
Oh, shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
Ничего, да?
The one Brody was scared of.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Блин, вообще, короче, очень мало движения.
Shift U.
Я пока искала, где это У.
Ну это,
Да знаю, я знаю. Но я не понимаю.
Stay here.
понимать. В отцовстве не те же кнопки нажимала всегда.
Да, но назывались они.
Shift нет.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
looking, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead. Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day. It's not my school. I don't live there. I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here. Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily.
Ни хрена себе.
You probably don't remember me. Really?
Это Лили, подожди, это из...
Которые выгнали из фургона.
You died. I came close.
Ах, нет.
The hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said not now.
Охренеть, она изменилась, капец. Я бы вообще
Чертовски
не...
повезло.
Да.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl. Carly. Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd. I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own. You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us. What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of them.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed. I'm not Marlon.
На ту общину, где
Here's
с
what I'll
этим
do.
похоже.
I'll take the little squirt here right now.
Все силы типа собирают.
That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! AJ! Come on!
Магазин?
Такой вояка, капец.
Oh shit. I think we lost her.
Да, быстрее.
Shit.
О, нет. Только не боевка.
Помнишь? Е.
Ну, конечно. Даже не зациклена ни разу. Не могу отступить.
Оттяни их подальше, чтобы они друг от друга разошлись. Сначала это, потом который справа.
Да.
Фу. Что там отпустила?
Да я думала, как обычно.
Да, он же один остался.
Ну, чё? Типа его это не значит, что его нельзя по ноге, что ли, ударить?
Потому что он тебя уже схватил. Ты отпустила, сейчас все клавиши. Право.
No. Stop. Too loud.
Да, типа какой-то типа трюк.
Follow.
Кто это, интересно? Что там час еще не пришел?
Я свяжу. Есть минут.
Пипец у него, конечно, рано. Никого живота, блин.
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. She's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Liz got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
It sucks.
Колin.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it.
Какой красавчик.
James,
Все парни, блин, на одно лицо. Прям, в смысле, красавцы.
Why did you help us, James?
the people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you. Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
Ничего, типа, не убивать, типа, а...
Ну, типа, так проще и себя обезопасить и все такое, типа. Типа, он идет в другую сторону.
Ну, типа, умно, но можно было сидеть. Ну, типа, не рисковать, да.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
Он, короче, вообще, походу, не убивает ходячих. Я так понимаю.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
У него такие идеальные волосы, как будто бы он откуда-то из морпога вышел.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine.
Ты посмотри на него.
If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
Да, Лили вообще, короче,
He won't
попал
be
в
able to fight them
стихию
off.
солдат, стала солдатом.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back. Past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
Good night.
Good night.
Все, это будущий парень Клементины. Я так сказала. Наверное, сейчас мы сделаем небольшую паузу. Вот. Ну, на этом мы первую часть завершаем. Мне тут подсказывают. Вот. Так что всем спасибо большое за просмотр. Ну, скоро мы, конечно, продолжим. Всем спасибо за просмотр и всем пока.